Good morning to my dear children of standard 6th. Today we are going to study history. Lesson number 7, India during the Maurya period. As we have studied before, the Greek Emperor Alexander's invasion. In the before video, the Maurya Empire. Yes, children. Now today we are going to study about Chandragupta Maurya. Do you know, children, according to the Jain tradition, it is believed that Chandragupta Maurya had accepted the Jain religion towards the end of his life. He abdicated. Abdicated means he fails to fulfill the throne and spend his remaining years at Shravana Belagola in Karnataka. That was where he breathed his last. Means he died at the place Shravana Belagola, which is in Karnataka. Emperor Ashoka, after Chandragupta renounced the throne. Renounce means he leaves. He was succeeded by his son Bindusara. After Bindusara's death, his son Ashoka was succeeded to the throne in 273 BCE. Ashoka had been appointed the governor of Takshashila and Ujjain before he came to the throne. Who was been appointed as the governor of Takshashila? Emperor Ashoka, before he came to the throne. As the governor, he had successfully crushed the revolt at Takshashila. After becoming the emperor of Magda, he launched a campaign against the state of Kalinga. Kalinga occupied the region of today's Odisha state. Emperor Ashoka conquered Kalinga. Ashoka Empire extended from Afghanistan in the northwest and Nepal in the north to Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh in the south, and from Bengal in the east to the Saurashtra in the west. Now children, where is today's Kalinga occupied? In the region of Odisha state. And what had Emperor Ashoka conquered? The place Kalinga. He extended his empire from which place? Northwest in the north to Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh in the south, and from Bengal in the east to Saurashtra in the west. Okay, till here understood? In the before part about Maurya's empire and Emperor Ashoka. Now we are going to start with the Kalinga War. Kalinga War. Ashoka was deeply moved by the bloodshed of Kalinga War. He decided never to wage a war again. He came to believe that truth, non-violence, compassion and forgiveness were the important values. Ashoka wanted to spread this teaching among the common people, and therefore He had a pillar addicted and stone inscription engraved throughout his kingdom. These writings are in Brahmi script. Means Ashoka had made a pillar addicted. He and the stone inscription throughout his kingdom. And how was the writing? It was in Brahmi script. In this inscription, he is referred to as Devanopiya Piyadasi, beloved of the god, and he who looks on with affection. What was the inscription? Devanopiya Piyadasi. Another inscription states that 8 years after he ascended the throne, he made the conquest of Kalinga and had a change of heart on seeing the devastation it caused. Now children, on page number 32, you will see a map India during the Maurya period, in which there are the logo, Ashoka stone inscription, Ashoka pillar, Ashoka empire, and the lines are presenting there present international boundaries of India, even modern city. You have to find and mark an outline map of India, the place where inscriptions and edicts of Emperor Ashoka are located. Do write in your notebooks the northwest and the northeast region in the Maurya Empire. An inscription of Emperor Ashoka at Delhi, Topda shows that he had put strict restrictions on hunting animals like bats, monkeys, rhinoceros, and on setting fires to the forest. Now children, hope you understand this much. Okay. Which were the things? The restrictions were put by Emperor Ashoka at Delhi, Topda. And what strict restrictions were on the hunting of which animals? You have to stick the pictures in your notebook. Okay. Hope you understand children. Thank you. Hope you understand this much.